On the 8th day of our trip, we woke up at Cottonwood Campground in Teddy Roosevelt National Park. And as we were eating breakfast, we spied a buffalo grazing out behind the RV. And we decided that day we were going to go out around the 34-mile loop, scenic loop, and look for wild animals. These are wild people, but they were looking at a herd of wild horses, which we never managed to capture close up. Even though we seen some close up, we were driving by too fast to stop and take pictures. But we got up into some high locations and scouted around and found buffalo and wild horses, several herds of wild horses. It's pretty spectacular to see, but none were close enough to get a good view of. We did get a good view of many buffalo, but I'll just let you look at the park and comment as necessary. You had to be ready because there was buffalo hiding everywhere. This one right beside the road, but it was right behind the hill. And sorry for the poor video, but it was kind of cloudy this day, and we'll find out later. As after we get done in the morning, we're going to head down to South Dakota, and we're going to find that it rained most of the day. There's a wild horse we just saw. And anyway, we'll continue on. To get out of the park, we had to go back on the bad roads that they were working on. I guess bad roads goes with bad lands. But anyway, we do kind of things backwards. And so we visited the visitor center at the end of our visit instead of at the beginning. And it was really nice. We should have gotten some pictures inside again, but even for the thousands of pictures we took, we just didn't take enough. They do a lot of metal statues in North Dakota, but here we are on the road south, and it pretty much drizzled the whole way across South Dakota. I think we missed the sign here going into South Dakota, but that was probably it right there. Oh, there it is, South Dakota. So we continued down there a couple 100 miles. We were headed towards the presidential memorials down there, and we didn't quite make it. We made it to the city of Belforche, which I never heard of before, but here it is, and we got ourselves a little campground there called the Riverside Campground, and we stayed here overnight for free, as it turned out.